Welcome back, grade 6. Today we are working on section 2 from chapter 3, plotting coordinate pairs. So we're continuing our work with coordinate pairs that you have been working on even in grade 5. And I'm going to go through a few of the different terms that you're going to be requiring for this section. Let's start off with a coordinate grid. That's a grid with each horizontal and vertical line numbered in order. This is a coordinate grid right here. It starts with our two lines, and here's our 0, 0. That's where it starts, one line going horizontal, one line going vertical, and they're labeled in order with equal intervals, with equal numbers. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to whatever we want it to be. This line continues, so this line does not end. It keeps going on. Whatever numbers we need is what we would put in. However, notice they always go up. The numbers always go up by the same amount each time. In this case, the numbers on the horizontal axis are increasing by 1 at every grid here, at every hash mark. We can't have 1, 2, 4, 7, 10, 11. They must be going up always by the same amount. So either they always go up by 1, or they always go up by 2, or they always go up by 3. That has to happen. The two different axes can be different. So this axis can go up by 1s, and this axis can go up by 2s, or this axis can go up by 5s, and this axis can go up by 3s. That's allowed. Each individual axis must go up by the same number. So here, horizontal, if you're ever not sure which one's horizontal, which one's vertical, always think of horizontal as being like the horizon. When you see the horizon, the sun comes up and you're looking left to right. That's how the horizon works. And the vertical is this one over here. As you get into older grades, you're going to be calling the horizontal axis the x-axis, and this will be the y-axis. We're going to be going into that in much more detail in a future chapter. I'm just introducing that to you now. Plot. That means locate and draw a point on the coordinate grid. So someone, for example, has already plotted 5, 3, which is this black dot right here. If I told you to please plot a point on 8, 2, you would plot that point right there. That is 8, 2. 8 on the horizontal axis and then 2 on the vertical axis. Coordinate pair. That's a pair of numbers that describe a single point where the vertical and horizontal line meet on a coordinate grid. So this is 5, 3. That's a pair. Pair implies 2, exactly 2 numbers. Coordinate pair means it's a pair that tells you where something is. When you watch TV shows, you often will hear someone say, "What are the coordinates?" The coordinates will be where something is. In this case, on our horizontal vertical coordinate grid, our coordinates are at 5, 3, given to us with a pair. Here, our coordinate would be 8, 2. Our coordinates, incidentally, always have these round brackets at the beginning and at the end. Here I've labeled the point 8, 2. These are always round brackets when talking about a specific point. In the future, we're going to see why we use different brackets, so don't be surprised when you do see different types of brackets. But where you see a round bracket like this, it means it's talking about one specific point. Origin is the point on a coordinate grid at which the horizontal and vertical axes meet. The coordinate pair of the origin is 0, 0, and that's this right here. So where the 0, 0 meet, right there, we call that the origin. That's because origin means where it starts. So these two lines, these two axes continue. So this could go all the way up, this can go all the way across, but this is where they start at the origin, and the coordinate pair in round brackets is 0, 0. Let's do another one just to practice. This is 3, 8. This is 3, 8, and I know this because I go horizontal first. I get to the 3, and that's a 3 right there, and I go across, and that's an 8. And I put a couple of lines there so you could see exactly where they land. So looking at this one right here, if I look straight down, it's going to a 3. If I look straight across, it's going to an 8. And this is our coordinate plane, coordinate pairs. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.